r/scary stories. Posted by u/clingingman. Rules of Wintertown. Welcome to Wintertown. There are a few rules you need to know if you're planning on staying in our cold and isolated little town. 1. Stay indoors from sunset to sunrise. A heavy snowstorm hits the town starting from sunset and ends just minutes before sunrise. We don't know why the blizzard doesn't bury our houses, but for some reason the snow stays at the same level every day. 2. Don't go up the mountains. In our town we have stories of Yeti sightings, and we also have a few mangled corpses to back it up. 3. No one builds a snowman in our town. They are less friendly over here. If you see one asleep, do us all a favor and aim for the head. If it's awake, run. 4. Don't trust anyone without hair. The clearest indicator between who's a human and who's pretending to be one is body hair. 5. Only slaughter an animal during daytime and cook the meat before night falls. You don't want to know what will come to the smell of that blood. 6. Avoid the cannibals. If you wandered through the forest near the town, you might have come across one. They don't wear clothes, but they have a lot of body hair to protect them from the cold. They will charge at you the moment they see you. 7. Don't go near the frozen river. If you observe from afar, you'll notice wooden poles with hooks tied to the end breaking the thin ice and emerging to the surface. 8. You will always hear a woman scream during the haunting hour. Important to know that the haunting hour is not actually at 3 a.m. It varies between the first 3 hours after sunset. Everyone in town will hear the screams, but it will only choose one door to knock at each night. It can't enter unless you open the door. 9. The townspeople have 4 major communal laws. Don't break any of them. Don't murder. Don't practice witchcraft/worship the devil. Don't steal anything of value. Don't fornicate. If you break any of these laws, you will be tied to a tree outside for the night and a cut made in your abdomen to let you bleed. Thus will be your execution. The next story. The rules at Sandlot Mutant Research Facility. Help wanted. Hiring at SANDLOTMUTANDRESEARCHFACILITY. Today's date, 13/07/2246. Application due date, 23/08/2246. Position. Security. Requirements. Physically fit. Able to handle and use weapons. Must not have any radiation poisoning. Shifts. Day equals 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Night equals 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. Duties. Guarding the front gate. Lookout duty. Manning the lookout tower accompanying imprudent deliveries and imports. Guarding the facility floors. Guarding room 001. Salary. 80 strips of silver every 40 days. Rules. 1. Always come on time. 2. Do not leave your post without asking permission from the officer in charge OC. 3. Always wear your hazmat suit and carry a shotgun. 4. Any mutant seen outside the facility must be shot. 5. If you see a mutant inside the facility that escaped its confinement, alert your OC at once and await orders. Only engage it for self-defense. 6. If you notice a red fog when guarding the front gate or keeping a lookout at night, then alert your OC and get inside the facility and wait until the fog is gone. It is unknown what happens in the fog, but any individual who gets caught in the fog while in open grounds is never seen again. 7. If you catch any thief in the facility, do not kill them. We want them alive. 8. Cover your ears and alert the officer in charge if you hear any chanting from rooms 007 and 012. These are special mutants. They're trying to get inside your head. 9. If you're showing symptoms of nausea, itchy skin and an increase in body temperature, then go see facility nurse. These are the first symptoms of infection. 10. Never converse with the voice you hear while guarding room 001. 11. If you are caught trying to enter room 001 without permission from the head of the facility, Francis McQuell, you'll be executed via acid. If interested, call. The final story of this video. Rules of Road 7576. 1. Never get out of your vehicle at night. Most of the creatures near the road at night are blind and they require scent or a special sound to find their prey. As long as you're inside the vehicle, they can detect you. Even if you run out of gas, simply stay in your vehicle and wait till morning. 2. Never drive on the road for the first 3 hours after sunset. If you happen to be driving and you notice that the sun is setting, simply follow these guidelines. Pull the car over to a side and turn off the lights and radio. Set your phone's timer to 3 hours, to be safe make it 3 hours plus 15 minutes, and close your eyes till you hear the timer go off. No matter what you hear from outside, no matter who they pretend to be, do not open your eyes. 3. The bystander. It's possible that while traveling on this road that you come across a bare-naked man standing on the side waving at you. We call him the bystander. It is also possible that you might see him multiple times throughout your journey. Whenever you pass by him, make sure to check your rearview mirror. If he's chasing after you, make sure he doesn't catch up. He'll get tired eventually. 4. If you see a child crying in the middle of the road, run over it. If you fail to follow this rule, then you'll find it sitting in the passenger seat or the back seat of your vehicle. It won't be a child anymore. 5. Mr. McWell on the radio at night. If you're listening to the radio at night and hear the phrase "Folks, Mr. McWell is here with an important message," quickly turn it off. If you're unfortunate enough to leave the radio on, you'll actually hear nothing. That's because the sound emitted from the radio will be at 50,000 Hz, a much higher frequency than the human ear can detect. But it signals your location to the creatures outside. 6. Beware of the red cars. Keep an eye on any red car. Some of those red cars have no drivers and their purpose is to crash with other vehicles. 7. Never stop over at a gas station or a motel. Road 7576 doesn't have either. It's a trap. 8. Once you finally surpass Road 7576, get the dead body out of your trunk. The road placed it there as a warning,